My mommy is very pretty and she does makeup very well. Y'all should see her other pictures. She does makeup very well.
Oh, okay. So it's quad season, and you've been given the daunting task of selecting 4 eyeshadows to build your own palette. So today I'm going to show you the process that I use for selecting my eyeshadows. Younique has a wide range of single eyeshadows. They have a total of 55 options currently on their website, and I have 25 of those in this 25 palette. I am going to select 4 shadows to create a look. Younique's quad palette looks like this, and there are 4 slots where you can house a single eyeshadow. Now, what is good about this palette is that there are little holes that allow you to pop them in and out. So the benefits of creating your own quad is to be able to select those shadows that are specific to you, specific to your liking, specific to your personality, and also complement your eyes and your skin tone. So the first thing that I look for when I'm selecting a shadow is I have to find a matte beige. Okay, looking at the shadow options, there are different finishes. There are matte shadows, there are satin shadows, there are shimmer shadows, and there are like metallic. So there are 4 different finishes overall. But my first color, whenever looking at it, I hate when the color changes, just bear with me. My first color choice is always going to be a matte beige. And why is that? Because I always put a matte beige under my brow, number 1. Number 2, I use that matte beige to pretty much blend or create that canvas over my eye. So if I have concealer or primer or anything that is a texture, by putting a matte beige shadow, it allows me to create that smooth canvas. The first color that I'm going to choose for my palette is going to be Timid. Okay. Timid is described as a matte peachy nude. Now, if you're my complexion or lighter, you can wear Timid. If you are darker than me, you don't want to look like powdery. So you're gonna go a shade down. So Astute is a matte tan color. It's a little bit darker, and it will be great for anyone that's darker than me as their brow highlight color or their all over lid base. This color is Timid, and this color is Astute. And I'm going to put that, you see, this is magnetic, so it snaps right in. So I'm gonna put that in my first slot. All right, so that's the first color that I selected. The second color that I will select is going to be my transition color. So it's going to be that color that takes me from my very light underbrow to my crease. And the color, because I'm warm, I would say my undertones are kind of golden. I would say that I always go for like a ginger type color, like a caramel, dark brown, but more with a little hint of like orangey or red in there. That color is most flattering on my skin. So the color that I'm going to choose is going to be a color that's called Gingerly. Gingerly is described as a matte caramel. So the next color that I'm going to select is going to be my darkest color. This is the color that's going to allow me to darken up my crease or to create like a little smoke. It's not going to be my lid color, although it could very well be if I'm going for a smoky eye. But in this particular case, I want something that is going to create that gradient. So I'm going from light to darkest, light to darkest. So I'm going to start out with Timid, then I'm going to go with Gingerly, and then I need something that's dark enough, not black per se, you know, depending on the look, because the look that I'm going for is going to be like a natural type look. So the color that I'm going to choose is called Marvelous, a matte dark brown. Okay, so we have 3 colors so far. Now, the last color that we're going to select when selecting our eyeshadows is going to be our lid color. Now, at this point, it is totally up to personal preference. There are many people that like to create an entire eye look using only matte colors. They're more subdued, you can wear them to work, but what is the fun? If we are going to select shadows, we need to select a poppin', glittery lid color. Now, this is the main area where you can use glitter shades, which are your metallic shades or your shimmer shades. It's on the lid, okay? Yes, you can use them strategically elsewhere, but we're going to primarily use glitter shades or any shades with sheen or shine on the lid itself, okay? Usually I do not use shimmer shades in the crease or above my crease. Very rarely you can use shimmer shades kind of to bring attention to your underbrow, but it's not like a significant amount. It's just like a little pop just to bring a little bit of drama. But primarily shimmer shades should be used on the actual lid. So the color that I'm going to choose for my lid is Gentle, and it is described as a metallic pink nude. Our quad is complete. It's a very natural palette. We have our underbrow color, our transition color, our darkening color, and our shimmer / metallic color. This is an excellent palette for an everyday look. You can change around the colors. You can put Gingerly on your lid. You can use Marvelous for a super smoky eye. You can use this color Gentle as an inner corner highlight. This is what our palette looks like. We're gonna get started with the look. Finished look, and this is what we achieved using the Younique quad palette. So let me know if this video was helpful. Let me know if you also picked up a quad palette. All the information will be in the description box. So these shadows are formulated with primer infused technology for up to 12 hours. So I just wanted to come back on here and show you guys an update of what the shadows look like. There's quite a bit of oil, just healthy oil, because I do have oily skin, specifically in my T-zone area, but you can see that the eyeshadows are pretty much intact from how I applied them this morning. I think I did a pretty good job with this combination. This is the quad. My name is Mrs. Dorset. I am your beauty consultant with CaribCultura Beauty. If you're interested in creating your own quad, you can see the description below. I have all the information. You can visit my website and you can check out some of the amazing products that Younique has to offer. Thank you so much for watching.